Friday. I've already filmed a little bit today. We were in at the street, the main shopping street, and to the back and picking up various bits and pieces. Mum is currently cooking fish from Dave the Fishman, which is #1 on my list of things that I want to eat whenever I come home. It's the best fish out there. It's super fresh and really tasty. So yeah, I'm looking forward to my dinner. I've still got a sore throat when I'm very cold and a bit headachy and tired and just feel a bit creaky, so I'm not just too happy about that. I have a feeling it might be turning into a cold and that's really not helpful. But we'll see. We managed to have a catch up with Amy in China today, so that was good. I'll be seeing her in a couple of weeks, but it's still nice to catch up for sure. And what else about today? I've done some work. I did some work yesterday too, so not exactly a holiday, but it's nice doing some stuff when you feel like you don't have to. Does that make sense? Yeah, but I'm just doing some knitting, waiting for my dinner, and we'll decide soon whether I'm going to Granny's to help box up all the trophies. The show has must be about 114 trophies and shields, so Granny has cleaned them all, and yeah, we box them up into boxes by number, so the order that they get presented in, that they're in sort of sensible order to set them out. So I'm not really feeling up to it, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, haven't been doing too much chatting. It's been kind of busy, but I'll hopefully try and keep showing you bits and pieces of the show. Speak to you later. Hello, I thought I would come and chat a wee bit while the house is empty, so I have not gone for trophy cleaning. My throat is still a bit sore, although I have gargled with salt water. Disgusting, but it has worked well for me in the past, so there's a top tip for you all. I am sitting editing the first week's worth of videos, and I talk a lot. I talk an awful lot. There's a lot that I'm cutting out. So who knows, you might not even see this, but yeah, man, I'm tired. I was so cold, but then I warmed up with my dinner and a small glass of wine. I was like, okay, medicinal. Though I should have had red wine. Might even see if they've got some red wine in the house. But tomorrow is the day that we will set up all the big poles, massive strainer poles for the marquees, and also some other jobs on the show field. And it's been raining all evening and it's quite cold, and I decided I needed an evening of rest to hopefully have a bit of strength to go and do that tomorrow, so we shall see. But yeah, excuse me. I feel like I haven't had very much crafty content to show, and actually my jumper is next door, but I'll maybe try and show a little bit of that tomorrow. I'm going to stop talking now because my throat is sore and it's going, so bye. Good night for Friday. Does not feel like Friday. I'm totally confused about what day of the week it is this week. Anyway, see you tomorrow. The sea has reappeared! Hooray! Still doesn't look windy. Oh, what a confusing day. Still telling her stories, Catty. It's just good to lay thy head on Mum's foot. Using that shoe like a pillow. Dreams. Oh, is that for boring? What a boring life. Oh, don't you even play with their pals? Frushi? What's Frushi in? Is he coming to see thee? And Trevor? What about Trevor? Is Trevor going to come and see thee? Yeah. And Miss World. It's a good competition for thee. Oh yeah, but I can see if they come to play. Are they there? Hannah of the future here. I seem to remember that we decided only to put up the polls on this day because the forecast was for really strong wind. Now it is actually quite windy, so I've turned down the sound in these clips because it's just a bit distracting. But yeah, we put up the polls in relative wind but a lot of mist, as you can also see. Nobody knows who owns the boat. It's definitely not meant to be there. That's where the barbecue is going. Very strange. The middle pole is slightly too far north, so they're checking whether this is going to work. They might have to re-dig the whole thing in. I remembered wrong. The weather eased a wee bit, and obviously we thought there was enough people there to do a tent or two to just get on with it, so that's what we obviously did. The church have had no tent. My sleeve is coming on okay. Rest of the jumper is done. This is sleeve 1. Although I remembered I need to fix the neck band because I put in decreases in the wrong place. I forgot that there was short row shaping and I thought I'd knitted a circle, and then I realised there was a definite front and back. Clever Hannah. It's a bit of a gross day today. But we've got to put up 2 tents. It's not even show day. It's not even Monday or Tuesday. It's Sunday, and already our car is full of random hellery. No offence to the bairns that created this, but WTF. Always good when there's a good crowd on the show field. Me and Mum are going to do some inside things. Yes, it's important things, but I'm happy. It's cold. I'm going to layers on pens. I've had to borrow a hat from Mum, it's so cold today. And I'm tired. I did some work. What was I doing? Making up signs with the exact numbers for each class in the jam and the flowers. And the dairy produce. So we do these signs. I can't even be bothered to explain. It's too cold. I'm gonna get on. Anyway, this is the patented tying onto a bar system. It's got to go fancy round the middle. Come on, focus. Round that middle bar and over and under so that it doesn't flap around and it doesn't zip up and down. So, very serious business. These are our Shetland ponies. Excellent.